Ottawa police officer demoted for 9 months for disobedience and disreputable behavior. Ottawa Senators GM Pierre Dorion is excited to be receiver with club in NHL qualifying race. We found a way to win, and that's best growth this young core can have. Article content: Pierre Dorion was thrilled to have opportunity to go shopping before the clock struck zero on National Hockey League trading line. Access articles from across Canada with a single account. Share your thoughts and join the conversation in the comments. Enjoy additional articles every month. Get email updates from your favorite authors. Don't have an account? Create account or view more offers. Try refreshing your browser. Otherwise, Ottawa Senators GM Pierre Dorion excited be buyer with a club in the NHL qualifying race. Back to video. The Ottawa Senators general manager made just small deal on Friday. While Philadelphia Flyers center Patrick Brown signed up the Philadelphia Flyers in exchange for one added. The 6th-round draft pick had already made a blockbuster movie. Please try again. Article content: after receiving defensive lineman Jakub Chychrun from the Arizona Coyotes on Wednesday, Dorion wanted to make sure he gave head coach DJ Smith as another option if the club is injured in the middle of a playoff race. Article content: this was first time since Senators advanced Eastern Conference Finals in 2017 that Dorion wanted to add line rather than reduce it. It was great to be the receiver, Dorion said. It was great to be a buyer in the draft this year, and it was great to be a buyer last week. Article content: the Senators enter Saturday's match against Columbus Blue Jackets at Canadian Tire Center just 4 points behind New York Islanders for final wildcard spot in East. And Ottawa has 3 games on hand. Dorion was pleased with the performance of the Senators last month. He stated that after Ottawa's 3-1 loss to the Boston Bruins on February 20th, he decided to go shopping. "I'm always angry after that kind of effort and usually a loss. So I thought we could be a buyer here," said Dorion. Article content: how we played in that game told me a lot about our team. While several other teams were looking for tough Senators winger Austin Watson, Dorion was not about to be kicked out of the current group. Defenders were not interested in removing Travis Hamonic and Nick Holden, and not many clubs were looking at veteran goalkeeper Cam Talbot as an option. If Senators can get back to the playoff position and Dorion know they have good chemistry, they may be on verge of something special. Smith and his team did a terrific job pushing the right buttons. Photo: Tony Caldwell, Post Media. "The room is as good as it has been since I've been here," said Dorion. "DJ, he can talk more than me. Austin Watson's recent play has been a huge factor in winning games. Cam Talbot played really good hockey, and we can't go on this run if Cam isn't as good as December." Article content: he has recently won most of his starts. "We had no intention of moving any of these guys unless there was an offer we couldn't refuse. And that wasn't the case." Had Dorion disbanded Talbot, Senators would have had to go out and recruit another experienced goalie because Senators would have been missing Anton Forsberg for rest of season due to knee injuries. The best case scenario is Talbot, who could be an unrestricted free agent this summer, finishes the season with Ottawa, and then both sides decide what happens next. Talbot will also assist Belleville in his search for Mads Segura as a mentor. If Talbot isn't here, you have to think about how the tandem will work. Cam is a great goalkeeper but also a better person. "I realized that I was comfortable enough with the synergy there the way he played," Dorion said. Article content: the 30-year-old Brown has had 2 goals, 7 points and 5 assists for 7 points in 43 games the Flyers this season, and will be able to assist in the 4th line. "Our goal today was to add some depth," Dorion said. "A deep forward. Someone who can play a penalty kill role. A character role. And that's what we did with Patrick. He's such a good face-off guy. According to our background checks, he's a great fit for our locker room. He's a high-character individual and has playoff experience in Vegas a few years ago. Our goal is to play meaningful games and get there. He's just going to help us. Dorion isn't going to pinch himself and tell public that the Senators will make 2023 Stanley Cup playoffs. Article content: the most important thing for us this year was to play meaningful games until the line, said Dorion. Our young core grows a lot because of this. We found a way to win, and this is the best growth this young bean can have. The best growth we can have is meaningful games this year. Players are having fun right now. This band has never had the kind of buzz it had before the Detroit games. Let's let them grow and see what happens. Let's talk game by match. B. Garriock, postmedia.com, twitter.com/sungarriock, recommended from editorial Garriock. Big Game Brass leads Senators 5-3 win on Broadway in landmark game snapshots. Senators excited to add Jakub Chychrun roster.